Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. This is part two of this series. Please go back and listen to part one if you did not. I'm super pumped because we are in week two of the winter shred and everybody is rolling to their spring break bodies. They are hitting it hard. I am also doing a cut for my photo shoot, so please feel free to follow me on my stories on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Kelly Counts Macros, counts with a K. So head over there and check out my stories. So I am cutting and shredding right along with all of my shredders and clubhouse members. I hope everyone had an amazing weekend. My daughter had a volleyball tournament this weekend. My son had a basketball game on Friday. I had an amazing live coaching call last night with my clubhouse members and my shredders. Everybody is having fantastic success and working on their new habits and spring bodies. Just a quick reminder that a new episode drops every Monday, so be sure to hit that follow button so that you don't miss a single one. This past week in the Kelly Counts Macros Clubhouse membership, we made a wedding soup. This is a family favorite that will have your family asking for it on repeat. You can even serve it when your friends or family come over, or perhaps at a potluck. The recipe is clickable inside of the clubhouse and it shoots straight into the app. Not only that, but I am featured in the My Macros Plus app, and anyone can search for me under by brand, Kelly Counts Macros. All of my recipes can be tracked in there. The advantage that the clubhouse members have is that you have my recipe book right inside of the clubhouse. So all the recipes are in one spot so that you don't have to remember where you saved that recipe on social media. Makes it so simple, always family friendly. Quick favor, would you mind leaving me a review of the podcast? I read every single review and they mean so much to me. They also help me reach more people. So if you haven't left a review yet, please do. And be sure to hit that follow button so that you do not miss an episode. You are helping me change the next generation and get rid of the dieting mentality. So today in part two, we're tackling a common question I get. I want to build muscle. What should I do? So if you want to focus on building muscle and strength, find a good strength training program, such as the ones that we do inside of the monthly membership. These will help you build your technique, put in those reps, and concentrate on your nutrition and daily movement so you get where you want to be. I never suggest a fat burning program or lose weight fast program because calorie deficit and protein and strength training is key and should be incorporated. So, in order to reduce overwhelm, I would suggest working on your nutrition first and then focusing on your lifting. Think about fat loss as opposed to weight loss. This mental mind switch focuses you in on the lean, long muscle mass that we all desire. So many of us have the working out piece in place, but we are not consistent with our nutrition through the weekend and perhaps at night when the cravings hit. So a lot of you also may still be on the cardio train and feel like you have to sweat bullets to lose weight, which is where I was, believe me. So quick story. When I was finally getting into lifting weights, I would do a program and there would be a rest in between. And instead of resting, I would jog in place. I would do star jumps. I would do burpees in between when I was supposed to be resting. Highly suggest you don't do that. You need that rest to be able to lift heavier. Sweat loss does not mean fat loss. There's no certain exercise for fat loss. There are no certain foods for fat loss. However, nutrition, calorie deficit, and strength training will increase the percentage of fat loss to muscle loss. So protein at meals, lots of yummy fruits and veggies, and healthy fats along with filling foods make a calorie deficit way easier. I love volume foods. One of my favorites is broccoli slaw and then cauliflower rice. So adding those to every meal definitely will help as a volume filling food. Cardio in all of its forms is certainly something we can benefit from, our cardiovascular system, but it shouldn't be our priority for fat loss. Sometimes we can often put so much energy and effort into trying to lose body fat and having the mindset of just focusing on the scale or just focusing on calories burned. And actually, this can be the reason why we don't reach our goal. And more importantly, don't maintain the fat loss. So, this is why in the Shred and the Clubhouse monthly membership, we focus on measurements and progress pictures. Muscles measure less on the body. I'm letting you in on a secret. The repetitive daily habits will lead to the outcome you are looking for. All of these fundamentals can be applied to males and females, no matter their age. I highly suggest focusing on what you can do and not what you can't do, removing the all or nothing mentality. For fat loss, sometimes, like I said, we put so much energy and effort into losing body fat and having the mindset of just focusing on the scale or just focusing on what our watch says or the treadmill says as far as calories burned. And that's actually the reason why we don't reach our goal. And more importantly, we don't sustain it. So this is why we do measurements and we take pictures, okay? Focusing on the repetitive daily habits that will lead to the outcome that you want to. We don't need to be perfect to reduce our body fat. We do need to protect our minds and our mindset, thinking that one fun meal out for your birthday or a week of missed workouts because you're on vacation, those will not decrease your success. Trying to be perfect is often why we never progress. Take messy action. This is what we need to accept. We need to expect and respect it. So, focusing on the following actions each day, even though they still require effort, you can do these actions each day. Number one, go to sleep at approximately the same time. Number two, eat your meals at approximately the same time, even on the weekends. You won't graze and eat mindlessly on the go. And I hear on the weekends, if you're not eating, because you're busy and running errands and doing all the things, and then the wheels fall off in the evening because you have not eaten all day. So, eating at the same times each day, even on the weekends. Now, this is not about meal timing and weight loss. You don't need to eat at a certain time. This is just a habit that I would like you to incorporate. Okay. Number three, eat similar meals. Perhaps for a week or two, you can eat the same breakfast and lunch, keeping it very simple, easy to track. Prioritize protein, veggies with fiber, include a fat source. Strength training. Number three, strength training, 3 to 5 times per week. And progressive overload, lifting until failure. Duration is less important to me, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, but intensity is very important. So lifting until failure. Number four, having a daily step goal that is attainable and sustainable. Attainable and sustainable. And if you can surpass it, picking an attainable and sustainable step count offers you the opportunity to surpass it. And that feels good. Five, drink half your body weight in ounces per water at least each day. Sometimes we are actually thirsty instead of hungry. We get that feeling maybe or that thought, oh, I'm hungry, when actually you are dehydrated or thirsty. Be okay with adjusting your schedule with training. It's okay to have an imperfect day. Expect imperfect days. Focus on what you can do, incorporating the all or something mentality. These are the actions that are simple, that make you feel amazing. Personally, I would not focus on inflammation, cortisol levels, perimenopause, menopause, leaky gut, how I don't know, metabolize certain foods, detoxes, starvation mode, optimizing my DNA, my body type, resetting my hormones, supplements for fat loss, doing a detox. These are all currently trending and they promise, air quotes, promise greater fat loss. Their diets and their workout programs directed at a certain age or sex These are all marketing scams, okay? The actions I suggest and carry out, I see as the most important when it comes to our health are the ones that I just went over. So step back and look at these simple, repeated actions. We can all recognize what we need to do, and these are ways that will ultimately improve levels of inflammation, reduce stress, help sleep, improve our metabolism, improve our gut health, and our mental health, along with our body comp. There can be the stigma that we need to do something completely new to reduce our body fat, but often it's the small changes over time that have a compound effect, habit stacking. So, no matter your goals, rest when you need it, train hard, prioritize protein, prioritize sleep, get fiber from whole foods, move throughout the day, and don't wait to reach a goal before you celebrate. My family knows we celebrate the big goals and the small goals. So take that pause. I cannot stress that enough. We don't pause enough in our life. You need to take that pause and celebrate what you are doing right. Celebrate the small goals that you've reached. So consistency is key. You know, if I could bottle that up and sell it, I'd be a millionaire, billionaire. Consistency is key. Perfection is prison. That is all for today. I'd love for you to share this episode and tag me on social media so I can personally thank you. Also, leaving a 5-star review on the podcast helps me help more people. It's time to get out of your own way. Stop overthinking. I know you're busy, short on time, overwhelmed with all the information out there. Let me help you. Don't forget to get into my free Facebook community group, Kelly Counts Macros, counts with a K. Kelly Counts Macros community so you can stay in the know and expedite your progress. Look under the guides in the community. All of my freebies are in there, including set your own macros, hacks to hit your protein, how to drink wine and lose weight, my custom roadmap to muscles. So go in there and grab all those for free. All right, friends, thank you for tuning in today. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with somebody who needs to hear it. And remember, it's the all or something mentality you need to incorporate into your fitness and nutrition journey. I'll catch you next time. Remember, you're always doing better than you think you are.